The second of 2 games tonight. It's the Browns and Steelers underway to wrap up week 2. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line. Now the NFL's 3rd leading rusher last year. It's Nick Chubb. And a short pickup to about the 25. You look at the Steeler defense. This unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go and get to that #1 spot.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. This defense for the Steelers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Here's Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
That shit hurt, though. That kick in the back, that hurts. You know what I'm saying? What's up, nigga? Yeah, that don't be feeling good. That be hurt.
A good play there as the Browns strike for 6.
Might as well take that. Shit, fuck it. It only take one hand to.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to
everything goes sour.
His caliber runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
No, shit. It is what it is. Shit. I can't cry about it. What? Man, no the fuck I ain't. Stop. Man, no the fuck I'm not. Quit playing with me, dude.
These are bare bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage.
Oh, you want to say that if I won?
Let's go to music play show. Stay ahead of the change, right?
See, that's dumb to me.
It's not dumb. He shouldn't be doing it at all. I'm going to put him on
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye game the entire time.
Oh, man, can you tell your son shut the fuck up? Man, shut your ass up. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. What I was about to say. So, never mind, that's crazy.
Touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They got that momentum going. A touchdown.
You couldn't wait to say that.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points.
Couldn't wait to say that.
The very next week, struggled to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group of kids locked in.
You have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
But you ain't want to give $100 to go make a minute.
Still elects to bring this out of the end
But I did. You did. I gave you some money. No, I didn't. I ain't quiet. But that's crazy. You really trying to put me out?
You doing dumb shit.
Oh, okay.
Shit way too real.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Robinson's to give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd down and 8.
You heard his turn.
I don't give a fuck him.
Now runs straight ahead with 1.
Awesome.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit on
what you saying is that he don't?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga. Like I don't love my life. It's cool. I'm in it. I ain't switching. Move. And see, that's what I'm talking about right there. You was just gonna let him hit me. Man, get the fuck off of me, bro. For real. Stop. Fuck is you doing, bro? Fuck you hitting me? Why you hitting me in my body, Kane Bang? Let me get that, Brody. Fuck is he doing? What is he doing? I watched it. I followed him all the way there. What is he doing? Why would he? Come here.
From scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with 1.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Fall off a touchdown offense by getting 1 on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Hey, quit playing with me before I beat your ass. It's cool. And it's no respect around here. Beat up, get out. This shit crazy. I just really fucked up a little bit, but not bad. It's cool.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
It ain't really, it's cool.
Cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I'm saying, like, I lost a little money, but it ain't nothing. Quit saying what?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's
because I was gambling. It's okay. What, that I was gambling?
But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Look at this.
Ooh. That was a nice-ass block you put on my eyes, too. Girl, shut up. I'm just talking shit. I'm just looking. I'm pleading.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
I want you to stop. Go. 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 With your mama.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Browns drive about to get started. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Taken down at the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd down and 6. Back to throw, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. They'll run for it. Chubb. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? Just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
On 4th down, Corey Bajorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for...
Yo. Are you dumb?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. To the air on first down with Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw, Pickett. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns will take over possession here at 44. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. After the interception, here's Watson.
Man, this man.
We're seeing so far as a defense is certainly
Woo-wee.
jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now we're take it.
Let's go.
The tight end to Joku. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive.
What's up, Christina?
Take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Watson. And he's caught. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a 1st down. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Watson now to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Moore, the man in motion. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. And Joku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They can certainly use it by 2 scores. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw pulled in by Robinson here. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Pickett going to move his guys around. Going across the formation, he finds Fryermuth. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. First and 10 at the 38-yard line. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw, Pickett. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Oh, the return from his end zone is Grant. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Here's 2nd and 10. Pickett. A hit as He throws there, incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Pickett back to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Returnable for Grant. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. On 1st down, it's Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Chubb right. And this is blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. J.J. Watt, always the disruptor, there to blow that play up.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? It looks like they're ready to go.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Here's Watson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Second down and 6 now. On the give, it's Warren. And he'll be bringing it right at the 30 here. 107 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Pickett to throw on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Warren. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
What up, dog? What up with you? Huh? What's the word? What's the word?
Right now.
What's the word, nigga? Did my people ever call you back? Did my people ever call you?
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They toss it to Warren. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Warren will try the right side. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. From 13 yards out. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league. 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
Wow.
Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
It only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had 1st-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack.
Well, they got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the first down marker.
Pickett's throw pulled in by Robinson here. They're all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over.
What up, dog?
A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Harris trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. So now things get interesting on third and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
And pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Boswell's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. Now Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that's...
Yeah, bitch. Come on, bro.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The Browns send out their punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. On the return is Peterson. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Pickett now from the gun here. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Wow.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Steelers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cleveland offense ready to go. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive. It would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
A give running right is Chubb. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
Wow.
The kick is away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Browns drive about to get started. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Here's Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a 1st down throw. Watson. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Flushed out right. Open man, that's Cooper. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. Watson. Touchdown! David Njoku. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point good by Hopkins. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Browns 31.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Pickett. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man complete. Down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren, 75 yards. And the Steelers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Watson to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Watson. Completes to Njoku. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Here's a 2nd and 7. To throw, Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Now Watson. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Steelers 41, Browns 38.
So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. Fighting down past the 45. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And they'll indeed take a knee.